Apple just killed the budget phone as we know it. The iPhone 17e is here, and for the first time, affordable doesn't mean outdated. We're talking A19 power, MagSafe, and a screen that actually looks like it belongs in 2026. Is this the best value Apple has ever offered? Or is there a catch? Let's find out. First up, durability. Apple's using a tough aluminum frame and the new Ceramic Shield 2. They claim it's 3 times more scratch-resistant than the previous generation. Honestly, it's about time. No one wants a value phone that shatters the first time it meets a sidewalk. The E-Series finally joins the MagSafe family. It supports 15-watt wireless charging now, up from that sluggish 7.5-watt on the 16E. It's a massive win for convenience, though it's still trailing behind the 25-watt speeds on the Pro models. Classic Apple, keeping the best for the big spenders. The 6.1-inch display is gorgeous. It's an OLED panel with 1200 nits peak brightness and a new anti-reflective coating that actually works in direct sunlight. But here's the reality check. It's still 60 Hz. In 2026, a 60 Hz screen on a $600 phone feels, well, a bit like driving a Ferrari with a speed limiter. No more home buttons here. We've got full Face ID support, bringing the E lineup into the modern era of security. It's fast, it's secure, and it's miles better than any under-display fingerprint sensor I've tested lately. The customizable action button is here, replacing the old mute switch. You can set it to do almost anything, from turning on your flashlight to launching AI tasks. It's a small hardware change that makes a huge difference in how you actually use the phone day to day. Aesthetics matter, and Apple is keeping it simple. You've got your classic black and white, but the star of the show is this new soft pink. It's got a matte finish that looks way more premium than its price tag suggests. Apple is promising 26 hours of video playback. That's all-day battery life in the real world. Most of these gains actually come from the efficiency of the new modem and the A19 chip, rather than a massive physical battery. Under the hood is the A19 chip. It's got a 4-core GPU, but the secret sauce is the neural accelerators added to every core. This thing is built for AI, and it's up to twice as fast as the iPhone 11. It's honestly more power than most people will ever need in a budget phone. The main sensor is a 48-megapixel fusion camera. It shoots at a default 24 megapixels to save space while keeping incredible detail. It's basically the same main sensor from the flagship 17, which is a huge win for photography nerds on a budget. Portrait mode just got smarter. It now automatically recognizes people, dogs, and cats. You don't even have to be in portrait mode to use it. You can snap a regular photo and add that beautiful bokeh effect later in the app. While there's no dedicated zoom lens, Apple is using the 48-megapixel sensor to give us an optical quality 2x telephoto crop. It's surprisingly sharp. It's not a real telephoto lens, but for most people, it's a perfect middle ground. Photo bombers, gone. The cleanup tool uses Apple Intelligence to remove unwanted objects from your photos with one tap. It's fast, on-device, and honestly feels like magic when it works. Low light performance has seen a massive jump. Night mode kicks in faster, and the A19 chip does a better job of cleaning up the noise without making the photo look like an oil painting. For the video creators out there, the 17E supports 4K Dolby Vision at 60 FPS. They've even added new wind noise reduction, which is a lifesaver if you're filming outdoors. It's easily the best video quality you can get for under $600. This is the real headline. 256 gigabytes of base storage. Apple finally doubled the entry-level capacity without raising the price. It's essentially a $100 value upgrade for free, and it makes this phone much more viable for the long term. Apple's all-in-the-family pitch is simple. You get the must-have features, the A19, the camera, the AI, without the Pro price tag. It's the first time the budget model feels like a core part of the flagship lineup, not an afterthought. Just a heads up, it's all in on eSIM. There's no physical SIM tray. While it's great for security and switching carriers while traveling, it's still a bit of a headache if your local carrier isn't fully on board yet. Hiking somewhere with zero cell service? No problem. The 17E can connect to satellites to send and receive messages and tapbacks. It's one of those features you hope you never need, but you'll be glad it's there when you do. Stuck with a flat tire and no bars? You can now summon roadside assistance via satellite. It connects you to help even when you're completely off the grid. It's total peace of mind for road trips. And for real emergencies, there's SOS via satellite. It guides you through a few questions to help rescuers find you faster. It's a literal lifesaver that Apple is now bringing to their most affordable model. In a severe car crash, the 17E can detect the impact and automatically call 911 if you can't. Between this and the satellite features, Apple is really leaning into this safety-first branding. You can even share your location via satellite using the Find My app. If you're out on a long trek, your family can track your progress even without a cellular connection. It's a great safety net for explorers. iOS 26 introduces call screening. Your phone can now answer unknown callers for you and ask why they're calling. You get a live transcript and can decide whether to pick up or just let them talk to the bot. Goodbye, spam calls. Beyond photos, Cleanup is part of a larger Apple Intelligence suite that helps manage your digital life. It can summarize long threads or help you clear out the clutter in your notifications so you can actually focus on what matters. Live translation is now baked into messages, FaceTime, and even regular phone calls. It translates what the other person is saying in real time. It's not just for travelers, it's for anyone living in a multilingual world. The biggest visual change is liquid glass. iOS 26 has this new design language where the UI elements look like translucent glass. They reflect and refract light based on your motion. It's gorgeous, but let's hope it doesn't hog too many system resources. Visual intelligence lets you point your camera at anything to learn about it. See a cool lamp? Search for it on Google. See a restaurant? Check the reviews. It's basically Google Lens, but integrated deeply into the Apple ecosystem. Can't find the right emoji? Just make one. Genmoji lets you mix existing emojis or describe a new one, and the AI generates it on the fly. It's a fun, slightly addictive way to spice up your group chats. For accessibility, the sound and name recognition is a game changer. It can listen for things like smoke alarms or sirens and alert you visually. It can even recognize people in your photos and tell you when they're nearby or mentioned in text. Since it has MagSafe, it works with the entire ecosystem of cases, wallets, and stands. You don't need special budget accessories anymore. Everything that works with the Pro works here too. It's the final piece of the puzzle that makes the 17E feel like a real iPhone. So, is the iPhone 17E the new value king? With that A19 chip and 256 gigabytes of storage, it's hard to argue otherwise, even with that 60Hz screen. If you're tired of the $1,000 price tags, this might be your next phone. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is NexLab, and I'll catch you in the next review.